So what's up, y'all? I'm back. I wanted to kind of catch y'all up. I hadn't been doing any videos or anything, so I had just took me a shower and just kind of like did me some pampering things to kind of love on myself. I put me some rose oil on my oil burner. I'm gonna burn some rose incense. Um, just chilling right now, but I have had such an amazing Mercury retrograde. I can't tell you how amazing it was. I've seen so much. I've seen some things that I need to change, but I've seen so much. He's showed me so much that I've healed from. Um, for starters, I had been holding a long resentment towards the guy that I thought was my father. Hold on, let me turn some of this music down. I don't own the rights to this music, by the way. But I do love me some Key Sweat. um, basically, okay, so let me give you the story. Um, I thought this guy named Patrick was my father for about 13 years. Come to find out at 13, through a DNA test, he's not my father. Crushed me. Prior to that, we had issues with me staying with him because he didn't like the fact that I was feminine. So I endured a lot of things emotionally. Some of it I exaggerated throughout the years. A lot of it, and that was just for me being a hurt kid and wanting attention, not knowing how to say that this person is hurting me or I'm being hurt. So, one of those type of things. I'm sure people who understand themselves can relate. You know what I'm saying? But I endured some mental and physical abuse while I was with him. I remember one incident where I had mascara on my eyes. I think I was like 6 years old and I had mascara on my eyes. And he took a rag and he permits to washing the mascara off my face. He's rubbing so hard that it gave me a black eye. And I think I might have gotten my behind whooped too. And he sent me to school and told me to tell the teachers, whatever. Anyway, another incident prior to that was he wanted me to play football, and I did not want to play football. Him, my cousins, my other boy cousins and stuff that was out there playing football, it just wasn't in me. That wasn't me, period. So I remember him picking me up and slamming me in the bushes. Oh my gosh, that crushed me. Let alone, him not really being a part of my life like that anyway. So it was a lot of shit that I held in throughout the years for over 25 something years. And listening to the poison that my mother was putting in my ear too, and then along on top of me being hurt and not knowing how to process what I was feeling, I came to a lot of different conclusions about him that was just false and untrue. However, God has presented it where I was able to see him just the other day. I seen his mother. She came to me with open arms because she was the first woman to ever introduce me into spirituality. So as God is opening my eyes and different stuff like that, I'm able to see things so much more clearly. And I understand why I had to be in that home. Although he wasn't my father, things happen for a reason. Had I not been in that home, I would have never had any type of sense of spirituality. Probably later on, but she was the first person that was in my life that was very deep rooted spiritually, that would take me to Sunday school. We was at church Wednesdays and Sundays and all of the things when it comes to church in black churches. I was there. I did that. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. Again, another black queen in my life that helped heal me and teach me and mold me and shape me. I'm thankful for the queens that God has placed in my life that has did nothing but teach me and heal me. Even if it had to be taught in bad lessons like from my mother, I respect her. My mother only knows what she knows, and I can love her for where she's at right now. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I hold no resentment or hurts there. However, he apologized to me and I apologized to him. And I'm going to tell you why I apologized to him, because one would think, well, why would you apologize because you're a child? I'm going to tell you why. When I was younger and I would tell the story. I told the things that happened to me, but then it was extra things that I added onto the story, and so I lied because I was a hurt kid, and I wanted people to, I guess, feel pity or feel sorry for me, and it was just my way of screaming out for help. I lied, and so I understand the part that I did, and so I needed to tell him an apology. You know what I'm saying? But he apologized to me too, and I had been waiting on that apology for so long. I can't say that it was a overwhelming feeling, but it was a beautiful feeling because the healing that came instantly, and it happened so much so, and it was such a heartfelt apology and connection that God presented along with my ancestors and spirit guides, because they dope as hell. Like what? It was just beautiful, and I'm actually thinking about rebuilding our relationship. Although I'm not his child, I had to understand that now. Before, I wasn't able to see it, but I had to think about his story. You know, the fact that he was with a woman that lied to him. He also was a part of that, thinking that he had a child for 13 years, and then to find out that it wasn't your child, and he hasn't had any other children since then. I can't imagine the issues that brought up in him, and feelings and hurt, you know. And as a child, it wasn't my place to address that. You know, my mother still chooses not to face her issues. We're going to keep praying for her, and I pray that she gets her healing, and that I can lead by example in my healing that makes her want to get hers and face her truth. Pray for her. Ask that God will be done in her life. Her name's Tammy. However, it was just so therapeutic, and it was heartwarming, and it was real and authentic. And I'm so thankful that I had that opportunity, and God aligned it in the proper way that it was supposed to go. I'm seeing that more and more. As I'm letting go and surrendering, I'm starting to let things fall into place like they're supposed to, and that feels amazing. Also, in this Mercury retrograde, I have had a lot of metaphysical experiences, more so. Yeah, more of that, more connection, should I say. Being more connected, even connected in my dreams. I'm starting to understand my dreams, and they're making sense, and my spirit guides are talking to me, and ancestors are talking to me through my dreams, because that's where they talk to you. It's amazing. I can't tell you the knowledge and the knowledge I'm gaining just from different teachers, from people that I watch through YouTube. You know what I'm saying? My spirit, I let the spirit lead me. I don't try and guide it. And so every person that I've been introduced to teach me, or I can learn something from, I've been guided to them. Even down to learning about my orishas, and learning to honor my ancestors, and learning about the gifts that I possess, and understanding who I am. This is a lifestyle change for me. This is not something that I'm doing just because. This is what is setting me free, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. For the first time in my life, I'm able to look at myself and say, I love you. To understand who I am, and to stand tall and strong in who I am, so that I can be there for someone else. You understand what I'm saying? And that comes with healing. I'm just so thankful and grateful for all the healing that God is placing before me. And I know it's nothing but my ancestors and my spirit guides that's giving me strength, and me listening to them, that's walking me into my healing and walking me into my freedom, because that's my life's goal, is to be completely free, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and to be free within myself, because I am God's child. Every fiber of my being, every particle of me is created by Him. So I come from greatness. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to stand fully in that, and I want the people who are around me and the people that I influence to be able to stand up firm in them, and to get their healing, and to not be afraid to have those conversations that need to be had with people you need to have them with. Don't be afraid. The longer you sit around and not face your truths, and not do what you need to do to get your healing, you're going to still continue to repeat those cycles and patterns and behaviors. And it's only going to keep chasing your ass. At some point, you're going to have to stop and do your shadow work so that you can heal, so that you can be set free and have a godlike state of mind and have peace while you're here and be of service to God and to others. I can only lead by example and give you my testimony. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell y'all, even me doing this video, it's not me, it's a spirit in me. I understand that my testimony is not mine to keep, it's mine to share, to make this world a better place and to be able to be transparent and connect with someone. Even if no one coming up under my videos, I know that people are watching my videos. You understand what I'm saying? And it's going to reach and touch someone, and I'm not going to give up. I'm only one person. But what I do know is I'm riding for God. I'm riding for my ancestors that paved the way for me to be at this point, to be able to get my healing and to be free and to be in a position where I am blessed mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, financially. I'm in a situation where I'm not having nobody over me, stressing me. I'm in a situation where I can completely breathe and be free to focus on my healing. And I'm thankful for him blessing my cousin to be able to have me in that situation. That's nothing but the spirit working through her. You understand what I'm saying? But I know that this time is here because I'm destined for greatness, and I'm meant to go out and help encourage other people to heal themselves while I'm getting my healing. But that meant a lot to me to get that healing from him. That was over 25 something years, and I actually want to structure. I'm not going to put any expectations or anything on it. What I'm going to do is just reach out every now and then just to see how he's doing and different things like that, and just kind of let God and the spirit lead what's supposed to be gonna be, period. But I don't want to put no expectations on anything, because when you put expectations on people and things, that's when you tend to get hurt. So y'all know how that go. I know I'm not alone out there. I'm probably talking too much, but you're going to end up, you just listen to me. I'm giving you some knowledge and some wisdom and dropping some gems on you. Some of you may already know it. Some of you may not. Also, I went and did a cleaning for a friend of mine. And, oh gosh, she had a lot of deaths surrounding her house. A lot of it. You can feel it as soon as you hit the door. So I'm proud of that, because I'm diving more into my spiritual work and understanding energy, and that being able to cleanse and clear that energy out and be able to inform people about energy and spirits and different things like that, and how they can attach themselves to you and attach themselves to your home. And you wonder why you're thinking crazy and you're feeling all types of way. Mental health will tell you that you're schizophrenic and you're bipolar and this, that, and the other, when it's a spiritual thing. Anywho, hold on one second. I gotta go get my weed. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, it's just been an amazing Mercury retrograde. I'm so thankful for all that he's shown me. Even the things that I need to change. Oh, I've been studying. Can you believe your girl been studying? Reading my Bible every day. I'm going to tell you what happened. Okay, so my TV, I had just did some things in a ritual, and I asked for some things. So he took my TV away. One of the things I asked for was to be able to have that time to get more connected to him and to dive into my spiritual work. When I tell you my TV left me, which left me to read more, educate myself more spiritually, not just from the Bible, but learn about my Orishas, learning about tons and tons of things. I'm not even going to dig into all of that, because then y'all mind to get to wondering on the wrong thing. But I'm so thankful that that happened. Even in that, like, I would normally get upset because my TV is gone, but I understood instantly what it was. And I had asked for it. Everything that I asked for in that ritual has come to me. I'm so thankful. And it just lets me know how powerful I am, and how powerful my ancestors and my spirit guides, and how powerful God is. And how when you're able to get connected to him, man, let me tell you something. It's the most beautiful feeling in the world. I don't know how to describe it, because it's better than a sunny day in a park. It's better than... I can't explain it. It's just everything, honey. It's all the things of the things. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that deal with me, you gotta know this was coming with me. I'm very transparent. I can be with any and everybody, from the hoodest to the hoodest, to the richest of the richest, to the spiritual of the most spiritual. And I can be transparent, but understand, first and foremost, is my spirituality. And if we can't have a conversation about real talk and real life shit, and uplift one another, and then motivate one another, and empower one another, and all we doing is tearing each other down, we don't need to be around each other. I don't even want to be around the energy. I don't even want to be around you, period. Point blank in the period. I don't hang with nobody. I'm very solo. I've always been that way. I've always had an old soul. You know what I'm saying? So I've always loved my peace of mind. I love being to myself because it allows me to stay connected to me. Even more so now that I'm not in a hurt place, I'm really loving to chill with myself and vibe with myself and be free and know that I'm fucking great because I'm bomb as fuck. God created me just like he created you, and you're bomb as fuck too. Understand that. You come from greatness. You're kings, you're queens, you're beautiful, you're everything. Sometimes it just takes some of us a little bit longer to stand up in that. You know what I'm saying? But it'll happen. Just keep trying and ask God for what you want. And if it's aligned to what he see fit for you, I promise you he'll give it to you. But faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. So, period. But I was really dying. And then I've been staying consistent in my journaling. Also staying consistent in my cleansing myself when I get down at my altar and pray and presenting myself before my spirit guides and my ancestors. So I'm doing a lot. I'm putting in a lot of work to get connected and to get the healing that I'm getting. It ain't coming for free. Although I may not be spending money like that, I'm putting in work. I'm dedicated to me. I'm dedicated to my healing. I'm dedicated to my growth. I'm going to stay committed to my healing. I'm going to stay committed to my growth. I'm going to stay committed to learning myself and allowing my soul to push its boundaries, because that's what its purpose is. It's going to push me. It's very curious. And I don't want to get in my own way, and I don't want to let fear stop me. So, yeah. But if you can relate to me, hit me up. Let me know how your Mercury retrograde was. Let me know what's going on in your healing process, or if you need healing, or if you're curious about anything, or if you just want to chop it up, hit me up. I'm cool as hell. Down to earth, laid back, not into no craziness, no foolishness. But I am human. I'm a multi-complex being. I'm a little bit of everything. So, but I love y'all. I encourage y'all to be the very best that you can be. Love yourself. Love your family. Uplift one another. If you going through your day only pushing out negative energy, that shit gonna come back to you. Clean that shit up. Be conscious and aware of what you're saying and what you're doing and what you're putting out into the universe. And if you don't know how to do that, ask God to show you. He'll send many people, many teachers. I have teachers from my family to Iyanla to T.D. Jakes to Eve the medium, my spiritual sister Gabby. I learn from everybody. I'll even learn from you. I may come across a post on your page, or hear something that you're saying and learn from you. This world is full of teachers and ways to learn. Focus your energy on positive energy and doing positive things, wanting better for yourself, stepping into your higher self. I send you all love, light, encouragement, healing, peace of mind, understanding. And I ask that God's will and only his will be done in and around your life. Period. that no spells, no witchcraft, no evil eye, none of that can touch you or harm you. I do want to say, now that we talk about energy and stuff like that, be conscious of yourself. Take you some spiritual baths if you don't know how to research spiritual baths and the herbs and different things like that that you can put in your bath to clear out certain things that you might want to clear out your life, or at least off your aura. Also, just regular sea salt in your water, Epsom salt in your water is good for cleansing your aura. I just recently learned something from Eve the medium. I love her. Love her. So I'm doing eggshell powder in Florida water, but she does Colonia 1800. I do the Florida water, but I actually make my own eggshell powder. So excited about that. Also, check this out. I got to show y'all. Hold on. Okay, so I made my own spirit stick. I was sitting here because y'all know I ain't got no TV, right? Bored. So I had this little brown little thing from the Christmas roll. We was wrapping up Christmas gifts. So I said, I want to put some beans in here and make it sound like the rainforest. And so I put them in there and I put tape. You can tell it's very homemade. Ain't that fancy about it. But I know writing on brown paper spiritually is very good, especially when you're doing wanting to do some work. And I wrote in pink because of for love. But I wrote my intentions down on here, things that I wanted to manifest, and my intentions on here. I wrote my ancestors' names on here, and just some positive affirmations and different things on here too. And what I do with this is do like this, and as it's in my hand, I just pray, think about the things that I want to change and release, think about the things that I want to bring into my life, and I just keep praying and thinking, and as it's in my hand, it's putting the intent into the spirit stick, putting the intent into the spirit stick. Intent in the spirit stick. Love, happiness, joy, healing, light, positive energy, positive vibe, understanding, enlightenment. See? I encourage each and every one of you, if you want to make one yourself, I think it'll be really, really good as far as manifesting and really speaking those things, and then with your ancestors' names on there, that's going to always make it a little bit better, I feel. I don't know how you might feel about it. I haven't seen this before. I'm pretty sure it is out there somewhere, but I'm just thankful that God put me in a creative space, or my ancestors or spirit guides led me to making one myself, because it's working very great for me. So I'm thankful, and I'm thankful for sharing it with y'all, and I hope that everyone this video reaches, that God will is done in your life, that you find the happiness that you deserve, that you find out who you are truly, understand the queen that you are and the king that you are and the being that you are, and understand that God created you, every fiber of your being, every particle, every cell in you, he created, and that's greatness. In this world, they'll try and tell you otherwise, but like I say, we're not living for this world. I'm of this world. I'm in this world, but I'm not of this world. Understand that. But I send you love, light, and positive vibes, positive energy. I want to say I love you. I'm praying for you. And yeah, do your work. Do your work. Get connected. Talk to him. If you don't know how to pray. Just talk to him as if he's a normal person. I mean, just talk to him. Talk to your ancestors too. They waiting on you. I love you. Peace and light.